Hey everybody, Busy Gamer Dad back again, doing Triangle Strategy. I think when we last left off, we were just out of the banquet. There's a side quest, and there's the main quest. And I believe there's... Nope, I didn't want to hit that. I want to zoom out and make sure that I'm not missing any other crazy side quests, because I am a side quest connoisseur. I looked online just to see how long the game average play through is, and it's about 40 hours if you don't do the side quests, and then it's like almost 100 hours if you do the side quest. So I'm not certain how I'm gonna plan the playthrough out for this, if I'm gonna do the side quest with you guys, or if I'm gonna do the side quest and save the main quest for you guys, and then maybe sprinkle in some side quests along the way. TBD, but let me know if you have any interest in one method or the other. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to jump into the side quest right here. The children of the crown speak to their father, King Ragnar. Okay. I love the voice acting. I love the idea of this game so far.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure.
Pretentious.
Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, brother.
Delia, Franny. Yeah, okay.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
I can see both sides of this argument. It's unique.
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
That's not really a nice way to think about your subjects.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind.
Don't sow the seeds of dissidence.
Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Oh, fair maiden.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother...
I mean, Franny has good points. You have to be firm when you rule over a kingdom. Oh, here's our
I yield.
obligated masked man.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
I wonder if that's the
Do I hear
king.
disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength.
Yeah, I wonder.
After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
That's true.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
Oh
I
dear.
take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner.
Well, thank you. I've been hitting the gym, you know.
Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. that you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Do I have to fight Serenoa? Questions.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince.
Of course.
Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Oh.
Surely you jest, Your Highness.
I like how
Your
they leave.
father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
I like how I see that they left the masked man's name as Sir Mac, as the masked man, not Sir Maxwell. So I'm wondering if this is the king or some other leadership character.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval.
Yeah.
But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once.
So, okay, that's an interesting, I don't say narrative, plot twist. It's very linear in a lot of ways. You expect the second-borns are, the subsequent heirs are quite often discarded in one way or another, just because the one that they are focused on is the firstborn son, as royal hierarchy traditionally does. And yeah, there's subterfuge and assassinations and all sorts of fun theatrical events that end up happening for jockeying for political gain, and marriages of convenience, as in the case with House Wolford. So it's interesting that they incorporate that stuff here. It's not groundbreaking narrative, but it's still fun to have the story fleshed out and voice acted pretty well, actually. So let's see, the banquet ends without an incident. Good. My dad joke went over really well.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
You have had far
You
too
are
much.
too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed
man.
as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica,
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
no apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Yay! Approval! Yay!
Thank you, my lord.
Achievement!
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Here's our dad joke. Here's a good. To the person who stole my Microsoft Word. Wait. Here's our dad joke. You ready? To the person who stole my Microsoft Office. I will find you. You have my word. There you go. There's your
Piquing
dad
my
joke.
Curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Kind of life did they lead?
A
Nobility.
life. Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine.
Wow.
Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a
Gustadolf.
shred of human compassion between them.
Oh, that's
They
rough.
cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Oh, so they'll show up here. That's fun.
Is this...
True, of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well.
So you just married into a family of wonderful,
My own
wonderful,
father lived
wonderful
ever in
family.
the shadow of his elder brother, the former
Atrocities, I
Archduke.
guess we'll say?
Our house too is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more. I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
Dragan is drunk.
And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
Yup.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Oh, Dragon is a dullard.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience.
You should stop.
But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Oh, let's see here. It is impossible to understand each nation's motives. I can't say whether this bodes well. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with it. It is the first steps toward true harmony among the three nations. I welcome it. Oh, these are utility, morality, liberty. Ugh. Oh, this is a tough one. I mean, I welcome it. It's like I'm in between these two, the top and the bottom. This is impossible to understand the nation, because it's impossible to understand the nation's motives. I see things wrong with it for sure. I don't welcome it open arms. I mean, it is I'm gonna go with the bottom one. Let's see.
It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well.
Interesting. You are the first I've spoken to express such skepticism, and yet, you may see more clearly than most.
Like as not, it is a baseless worry.
It is a lord's place to worry. We may at last share a common goal, but our motivations differ. The future is murky, no matter how brightly some may try to paint it.
It's true.
My new cousin has the intuition of a leader, I see. Or perhaps you're simply a worrywart.
Oh dear, Dragon. Oh, you.
In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters.
It's true. You cannot have too much information, but analysis paralysis is a real thing.
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement.
Said the man who has something to prove.
As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are
Inadvertent
frail,
villain?
old minds stubborn.
I think it's the inadvertent villain right here.
Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see. And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Pass out?
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Oh my. Yep, pass out.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Oh my.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little.
Oh, man.
Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and trueborn siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future.
That's a very noble statement, Frederica.
Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
As you should as a married couple. Even if it
Please,
is arranged.
Call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well.
Oh, nice.
We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take
nice.
care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Ambition without knowledge is like a boat on dry land. If you know the movie reference quote for that, you're my people. Aw, Benedict.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
That's probably our mother's grave. Serenoa's mother's grave, I should say.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors.
Yeah, Benedict is stand-up
As do
dude.
I. For 30 years, you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Hopefully that's not
Did you
a
hear that, Destra?
prophecy of things to
Our
come.
boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
So there is a stark contrast between how Wolford runs their lands and the kingship runs their lands, and you see that playing out as Benedict is a representation of, I would assume, the people of House Wolford's lands in Glenbrook, and the kingdom over here, the kingdom proper, as it were, and how they each view their citizens and how to handle politics. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. No side quests? No story to do things with? Okay, great, awesome. We'll do this. I like the story arc. I do. I really think it's good.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward.
Now
I
it's public
expect you
knowledge.
to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
The assassin lady's in the background.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son,
Oh,
listen
that's a
well.
cool. I didn't even notice
Lord's
the
judgment shapes the fates
apparatus
of his
there, I
kin
would
and
call it.
subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart.
I think that's representing.
To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive
That's awesome.
this.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
Scales of Conviction. Okay. That's cool. What does it do?
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
These being...
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies.
Oh.
They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead.
So I get like 7 power characters or something?
Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
Do I get more later on, too?
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
I only have 7 on the
We await
battlefield.
your
is there?
orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Hopefully it works out. So this video may be a little bit longer. I'm saying that now because this is around the time where I might
And
end it.
so the stewardship of House
We'll see.
Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City.
I'm the Blue Wedge.
With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
Okay. Nice. And there's the king, Regna.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, your majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I like how Benedict just, like, held his tongue. Oh, that's...
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows, like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me? You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister.
Oh, Erica.
Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
That's...
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles.
What?
She always did have a way with men.
Oh, dear.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
If you say so. I think it's nice.
Pray
navigated.
forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if
How
I
are
was
you
out of
standing?
line.
Maybe it took us several days to get to the capital. No.
Those two.
Roland
They were-
earlier ran from, or horseback rode from the capital, from where we were to the capital.
Thalis and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. and
Guess
my
not.
half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Oh, one would hope. Oh, one would hope. But then we wouldn't have a story now, would we? Smithy is now available at your encampment. Oh, what is a smithy? Anything else? Nothing? 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 Okay, let's, what is the... I guess I go in here? Oh, I'm exploring. That's probably what this is. It's another exploring kind of thing.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian mines have commenced in earnest.
Hooray!
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Good luck.
Well said. With Hyzant's Sultan capital, Esphos's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed.
Where are the siblings?
It is a partnership built
they're down
on
in the
3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit.
Oh dear, that's gotta burn them.
And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups
gotta be a
and
little bit
toast
miffed
to their
about that.
health and happiness.
The king recognizing them.
Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
You are to guard me from
Now
assassination.
that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin.
Yay, food, hooray!
Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So not the king.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear. Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer.
Oh dear.
There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Hear, hear, hear.
Here, here.
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge?
No.
I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Oh, Dragon, no. Stay away, Dragon. No.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Oh man. Dragon's gonna get himself into trouble probably.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Oh, okay. I have more faith in myself, in yourself, my friend. You too should shoulder the future of the kingdom after all. There's no time for self-pity. A prince's subjects mustn't hear him talking that way. Come, preparing for the tourney. Take your mind off your worries. No, I want to support him. I think this is the best way to do it. Yeah, I want to do that. We'll support him.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
Yeah.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Yes, they will. Maybe they won't. I don't know.
It already has.
I will support you, though.
Besides, House Wolfort is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
One would.
You two were quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe.
And you're just
though
now
he
meeting?
often seems to resent it.
That's a bit of a plot
It is a
hole.
pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
Huzzah! Roland and Huette. Okay, nice. Wonder what class Huette is. Okay, Roland's aptitude in battle. A melee warrior with range. Yep. And then Steed grants him exceptional mobility. Got it. And then Huette's aptitude in battle. Arrow, archer. Okay, good. Archers rain down from foes on high. Easily traverses terrain, large elevation. The higher the ground, the greater her range. Good to know. That was one of the things I really liked about tactics games, is the archers and how well they did the terrain navigation system. And it seems like this game does it well, because even in melee combat, having the high ground gives you an advantage. Aha! What about you? Soon you will lead our first foray into battle, and Lady Frederica and I shall experience true combat for the first time. You fought bandits with me. Do you have a stratagem for the tourney in mind? Ah, okay, so this is more rounding out of the characters. It may be but a tourney, but defeat will bring shame upon us. I intend to do whatever it takes to win. That's a bit harsh. Our houses fight with honor. There shall be no tricks, but offer opponents no quarter. You handled yourselves admirably when we fought the bandits. I expect your magic will be key to the victory. Honestly, I like these two. We have to fight in earnest. I think that this is the one I'm going to pick. Yeah, I think that one. I mean, her magic will be pretty integral, but, you know, we should all work together. You intend to charge headlong into... I didn't mean that. The strategy may lack subtlety, but it was sometimes... Okay. How we comport ourselves into battle shall be effective outside it. I intend to make others know the house can be trusted. Very wise, my lord. If peace between nations is to be continued, then the role of the warriors must change with times. However, you mustn't forsake the legacy of your you have inherited. I believe the course have chosen weaves a delicate path through to ideals. Maybe I do? I can talk to everybody. Okay, great, awesome. So I'm going to talk to Frederica. Thalos and Erica. I wonder if those two would deign to participate in the tourney. I don't know, maybe they will. I'm allowed to freely talk to the king. You carry your father's legacy on your shoulders, young lord. Eager I am to see how it fits you. Dawnspear. Actually, now they've changed his name to Maxwell. I've trained the prince since he was scarcely old enough to hold a spear. I have great interest in seeing his performance at the tourney. I would wish you good luck, but I would rather your skill carry you to victory. That's good to know. Savalio. Lord Serenoa, congratulations on your recently appointed title. The news of Lord Seamon's abdication was sudden, to be sure, but all lords must give up their positions in time. Still, I am certain having that immense responsibility thrust upon you at such a young age must be trying indeed. If you ever require counsel or simply a sympathetic ear to bend, do not hesitate to call upon House Teledor. Okay, cool. Dragan. It is true that General Avlora will be taking the field. The right hand of the Archduke, rivaled only by Lord in ferocity. I doubt she judges a friendly competition to be worthy of her abilities. Still, if she lives up to her reputation, then she wouldn't have to try hard to prove a match for even the mightiest warrior. Okay, good to know. Congratulations on your recent appointment as Lord. I am sure the entire realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Simon has ever been a dear friend to us. Pray do not hesitate to come to us in times of need. I don't need to say that I'm apprehensive about all the people wanting to be my friend. You are the new Lord of the House Wolford. Yes, I have seen you from afar, but I believe this is the first time I've had the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now, the common folk sing of your house's bravery during the Salt Iron War. However, I suspect it shan't be long before they sing of House Marcel's sorry, deeds instead. I look forward to seeing you at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You are a very interesting character design. Sorcely but I am sure you know that I have the honor of being one of the Saintly Seven. The duties of a young lordling are many, but I trust you are more than capable. May the mines bring prosperity to us all. Such a massive endeavor is bound to be fraught with danger. If you and yours ever require medical treatment, pray visit the Ministry of Medicine. We are blessed with the finest medical minds in Norzelia, but our facilities aren't open to just anyone. Mention my name, however, and every service shall be granted at your disposal. I've heard tell of the ministry. It's said that even the most grievous wounds can be treated there. I would very much like to see how such miracles are performed. Okay. As the game progresses, you can uncover information that will unlock additional responses in future conversations. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. You may view the knowledge you've amassed thus far by selecting more Chronicles information. Wow, okay, awesome. Young Lord Wolford, thanks for the honor of including me among such esteemed company. Each face I see is more impressive than the last. Even members of the Saintly Seven have deigned to step upon our shores. Of course, I have had many dealings with Hyzant in the past. I am taken to understand all are equal in the eyes of their goddess, and even those not of noble birth can achieve prestigious stations. I intend to use this opportunity to avail myself of this famed equality and perhaps win the ear of a saint in the process. Oh dear. A country where station is decided not by birth. I was not aware of Hyzant's goddess was so equitable in her judgment. I would very much like to make time to visit. Okay, nice. Who are you? Glenbrook nobles, words of the minister, exams, skills have even reached the lips of my servants. I very much look forward to learning the truth of his tales. Okay. Oh, and there's I want to finish talking to Roland and people here. With a wedding on the horizon, I imagine time must be a precious resource for you. Your life is on the cusp of great change, my young lord. Still, I pray you remain a faithful friend to my brother, as he has fables. Okay, but I don't care for him the same. All right, that was not Roland, that was Franny. Cordelia, you're joining the tourney with my brother, aren't you? Sir Maxwell has trained him since he was little. Roland can barely stand after they sparred, but he even walks with the Dawn Spear now. I'm so proud to have him as my brother. My apologies. Franny is always saying I let my emotions get the better of me. Please keep my brother safe, will you? Of course I will. Of course I will. That's everybody here. Let's go down this way and talk with Benedict. My lord, before the tourney begins, I would like to ask you a single question. Okay. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? That is something I've been pondering myself. It's a chance for three nations to gather and celebrate along. Although the battles may be bloodless, victory is sweet all the same. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess. I mean to remind the people of... okay. It may appear to be mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, then it will be noted by all in attendance. I actually think this is the reason why. Because people are going to be posturing. Even though at a time of peace, you need to show that you are still strong. And it's one of these two that I'm leaning towards. This is pretentious to me, is the simplest way to say it. I think I want to go with this one. Just so, my lord, each nation will show their strength and take the measure of the others in turn. It will be a test of skill as well as mettle. It's not to treat it lightly. Or I'll not to treat it lightly. Very good. I shall be the first of many tests to come, I'm sure. Okay. Alright, let's see. Is there anything back here? Is there any, like, books or anything hidden? Just keep on mashing that A button. Trying to find the thing. There's Roland up there. Is there anything hidden in the bushes over here? Anything? Hello? Not that the groundskeeper and the king's... Oh, what did I hit? Oh, there's like a little outcrop in there. Who are you? Oh, bewitching dancer. Hello. I understand your medal shall be on display in the tourney, my lord. May it leave an impression on all who attend. Oh, okay. Why did my conviction just change because I talked to somebody? Oh no, Lord Serenoa Benedict is looking for you. Ah, but it seems you've already spoken. Yes, we have. Your first tourney as lord of your house, eh? I knew the day would come, but I still brings tears to my eyes to see it. Always remember that Benedict and I are at your back, my lord. Come to us for whatever you need. That includes the tourney. You need someone to... In the dirt, my lord? I'm your man. Oh, lord. Oh, I can... Aha! Aha! I can climb features. I did not know that. Okay, so that's an interesting thing. This video is getting a little long in the tooth. I will try and speed through this. You must be Lord Royal. I am Patriot. Yep. Patriarch of that. By Lord Reader's grace, we were chosen above all others to attend this monumentous ceremony. This is truly an honor. All we have, we owe to our king. Let's not continue to serve him. Well, okay, good. Aid. Today I fight by Sir Maxwell's side in the tourney. Greater honor than this. May we cross swords, Lord Serenoa. May the fight be one to remember. Okay, good to know. Let us hope this tourney brings the same thrills as last year's. I won't forget the final bout between Lord Seaman and the Dawn Spear. Aye, 'twas a match for the histories. 'Tis a shame Lord Seaman won't be here for another go at it. Oh, I hit the button. His son is representing House Wolford this year. I don't reckon one so green can stand against the likes of the Dawn Spear. But I've seen stranger things. Oh, what stranger things, dear friend? I hear the Dawn Spear is returning to defend the title he won in the previous tourney. Let's hope he hasn't been resting on his laurels. No, I don't think he's the kind of person to do that. Can I jump? No, I can't jump. I can't jump off. Alright, cool. Oh, I wonder if the fight with the Dawn Spear is what put Seaman out of commission. I passed a group of soldiers clad in black armor on the way here. Are those Afrost-storied black irons? Yes, they are. I mean to question any Afrosty I can about the archives. It is said that within the archives, countless tomes lie to answer any and all questions that have been asked. You only need seek them out. A house of boundless knowledge? That's certainly something I'd like to see in my own eyes. Oh, so not even just the characters have bits and bobs or bits of information to share. You're from House Wolford, yes, your reputation is formidable to be sure, but Afrost military is second to none. Day and night we train, and I dare say even our rank and file would be a match for any other army's elite troops. Why, just the other day, we managed to capture a particularly dangerous smuggler. He was swift on his horse, as a horse, and deadly with a bow, as any man alive. I even broke a bone in the process. His skill would have doubtless made him a capable soldier. It's a wonder what disparate pass. Oh, okay. Oh, he must be talking about I can't remember his name. Trist and his daughter. Lord Serenoa Wolford, good to see you again so soon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Theus Afrost at your service. I suppose soon I shall be calling you my brother-in-law. This is quite the castle you have, full of history and great deeds. I hope that one day fate sees it fit to deliver me one so grand. I suppose we haven't formally met yet. I am Erica Afrost. Yes, Frederica is my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for lack of a better word. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. Rude? And you are the... Yep, Avlora. A predictable match with a predictable outcome. You may say that, but I beg to differ. Oh, I can jump down here. Okay, cool. Alright, is there anything back here? What's up here? Ah, yes, Roland. Roland and his, Hewitt. With you at my side, my friend, I feel I could take on the entire realm. I dare say we may even give the Dawn Spear his first taste of defeat. I don't know about that. It is an honor to be allowed to fight with House Wolford's side. I shall do my utmost to bring honor to you on the battlefield. Oh, there's a shiny bit. 150 bucks. Money does grow on trees. There's a kitty. There's a little kitty. There's a little kitty. There's a little kitty. Ah. Sorry. Back to the game. Shiny? No shiny? Shiny? No shiny. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Nice. This was fun. I'm glad I got a chance to do this. Let's talk with you. I've never seen a woman, or a man for that matter, quite like Minister Leia. Beautiful, elegant, and brilliant. What I wouldn't give to serve under someone like her. Word has it, her new assistant is a strapping young researcher said to be well versed in ice magic. Ah, I knew I shouldn't have spent more time at my books and trading yard. I'm very much like to see the skill of Minister Leia's new assistant for myself. Perhaps I will, sooner rather than later. Ah, the Ice Mage. See, okay, good. I hear the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting on behalf of Aefrost during this year's tourney. He's the captain of the Duchy's elite Hawk Riders and a fierce Hawk Shield himself. I look forward to seeing the man in action. Oh, so there are other characters of interest. Okay, now what do I do here? Where do I go? Sleep recovery pellets, 2. Okay, you've learned all. Okay. Okay, so it does let me know that okay, I think I'm done here then. I think I'm gonna be done here, and I think that's gonna be it for our episode. So, thanks very much. I know it's a bit of a filler, lots of great dialogue, lots of character development. I'll take the time to read that stuff offline, so we don't have to bore you guys with that. And me, I don't have to bore you guys with that, so I understand the nuances of the game, the Ice Mage, the Hyacinth, the medical ministry, and everything like that. Thanks very much for stopping by. Busy Gamer Dad doing another entry into our Triangle Strategy playthrough. I like the story thus far. I'm really intrigued. I like the voice acting. It's very well done. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined, and if not, your viewership is just as enough, and thank you very much for taking the time to watch this longer than normal video. We'll catch you in the next one. Later.